Hey, little Kim, what are you cooking? Satellite images suggest North Korea is using an undeclared facility to make or store nuclear weapons, CNN reports, citing images obtained by the channel. The site has been linked previously to North Korea's nuclear program. According to CNN, the campus features a security perimeter, multiple buildings for on-site housing, and suspected underground facility entrances that are the hallmarks of a North Korean nuclear facility, citing experts at the Middlebury Institute of International Studies. The images show significant vehicle traffic, with cars, trucks, and parked cargo containers seen on the premises, which suggests the site has been active continuously during and after the U.S.-North Korea negotiations. Writing in a blog, the Institute's Jeffrey Lewis notes that the full extent of the underground facility remains unknown, but it may be utilized for warhead storage as well as weapons manufacture. If you haven't heard, North Korea is famous for its patronage of the arts, impressive public monuments that are not shoddily built at all, and peace-loving diplomacy.
Kaboom! Hell hath no fury like a fatso dictator scorned. North Korea blew up the joint liaison office in the border city of Kaesong used for bettering ties with South Korea after days of rising tensions on June 16th. South Korea's Ministry of Unification has confirmed the story with a statement registering its deep regret and protest over the North's action. According to the BBC, the Joint Liaison Office was established in 2018 to improve communications, though industrial cooperation in Kaesong was already halted by 2016. The Guardian reports South Korea evacuated the liaison office in January due to the coronavirus pandemic. North Korea issued a statement saying, quote, "We have exploded the eyesore North-South Joint Liaison Office," adding that, quote, "There are nothing to be implemented and no future for the North-South relations." North Korea leader Kim Jong-un's sister Kim Yo-jong has been making threats to demolish the liaison office. The BBC reports that during Kim Jong-un's absence in April, several observers speculated that Kim Yo-jong could become his successor. North Korea's cited reason for destroying the site was that defectors have ballooned propaganda leaflets over from the south. And there goes the neighborhood. Soldiers fired at each other across the Korean DMZ on Sunday, according to the South Korean military. North and South Korean troops exchanged small arms fire in the demilitarized zone on May 3rd. Citing a statement from the South Korean Joint Chiefs of Staff, the Korea Herald reports North Korea fired first but inflicted no casualties on South Korean forces. According to the Yonhap news agency, North Korean troops fired multiple shots at a South Korean outpost early in the morning, while the garrison returned 2 shots. The South Korean military states North Korea apparently fired, quote, unintentionally. The state-funded news agency cites the military as saying the morning's fog would have obscured firing targets. Additionally, the ground occupied by North Korean troops offered no tactical advantage over the outpost. The 155-mile or 250-kilometer-long DMZ is heavily defended by mines, fences, and guard posts, and rates as the world's most militarized border. The border clash occurred a day after North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un seemingly re-emerged in public to inspect a fertilizer plant, according to an image published by North Korea's state-run KCNA. Speaking to the Japan Times, Ewha University International Affairs professor Leif Eric Easley says Pyongyang may have orchestrated the shooting to raise military morale and gain leverage to make up for reports of Kim's possible demise. Separately, on May 3rd, Yonhap reports officials in Seoul believe that Kim is alive and that the dictator has not undergone surgery, citing an anonymous governmental source.
North Korea has continued development of its nuclear and missile programs, according to a confidential United Nations report seen by Reuters. According to the report, the country conducted 13 missile tests last year and launched roughly 25 missiles. This included new short-range and submarine-launched ballistic missiles. It mentioned that North Korea has continued to develop infrastructure and capacity to enhance its missile program. The UN report says that the country also exported tons of commodities such as coal using Chinese barges, even though North Korea has been banned from doing so since 2017. DPRK-flagged vessels would transfer over the commodities to local Chinese barges, a method known as ship-to-ship transfer, which would then deliver the goods to ports in Hangzhou Bay and the Yangtze River in China. In a statement, China called the accusations baseless and said that it is implementing UN sanctions against North Korea. According to the report, North Korea also continued to illegally import refined petroleum using the same method. Reuters reports that the country has been allowed to import 500,000 barrels of refined petroleum under current sanctions, but the report found that North Korea exceeded the limit many times over between January 1st and October 31st of last year. According to Reuters, North Korea's allies, Russia and China, have both raised concerns saying that the UN sanctions are causing harm to civilians in North Korea. The United States, France, and Great Britain have all said that sanctions should not be lifted. Reuters reports that North Korea has been sanctioned by the United Nations since 2006. Members of the UN Security Council have imposed harsher sanctions against the Hermit Kingdom over the years to deprive the country of funding for its nuclear and ballistic missile programs.
For more news animations and explainers, hit the subscribe and bell button to join the TomoNews family. Thanks for watching.